So quick video here to talk about a couple of other digital outputs. So you can see I've still got my push button disco here. So if I press this digital input, which is my button, my disco starts. But that's not, of course, that's not the only input we can use. Now I'm going to show you two other, I guess what we would call very simplistic digital inputs. Because you can see that this digital input only has two states, high or low. But other inputs, analog inputs especially, have a whole bunch of a range that you can use. But these ones are just on or off, and that's it. All right, so I'm just going to unplug my button. I'm going to plug in a different one here if I can find it. Okay, this one here, it's like a little white thing. It's a motion sensor. So I'm going to plug that in. Okay, and then I'm going to come up here with my lights. Okay, I'm going to hold my lights here. And, okay, there's my lights. What I'm going to do is re-upload the program. Now, while that's happening, once the program loads, this is going to take a picture of the room. Now you can see nothing in the room is moving except my lips, and it's not sensitive enough to pick that up. But if I move my hand, our disco starts. Now I'm not sure if it's going to pick up the light from the disco as movement, but my instinct says it probably does. So this program is going to keep running forever, I think. Could be wrong. Alright, so there's one type of digital input that you could use. I'm just going to unplug that motion sensor. Okay, that stops the disco from happening. Another one here, another digital sensor is this one. It's a digital vibration sensor. Okay, so there's just a little trick to the digital vibration sensor. Now, I've plugged the digital vibration sensor in, and there's not really a lot of vibration going to the digital vibration sensor, but regardless, the disco is still happening. That's actually because, oops, don't worry about that, that's just me accidentally pressing buttons. That's actually because we've got, our current program has, if button state is high, then do this. But actually, if the vibration sensor works in reverse. So, if the vibration sensor is vibrating, it has a state of low. It's in a low state. Okay, so there's not much voltage going through there. So if I upload that now to my Arduino, compiling sketch. Okay, you can see we don't have a disco here until I take the vibration sensor, steady, and tap on it. So you could imagine using a vibration sensor like this in a pair of like kids' shoes. You know those kids' shoes that like light up. Every step that kid takes, he's going to have a little disco following around. All right, so that's it. That's some really simplistic digital inputs. We've got our button, we've got our vibration sensor, and we had a motion sensor as well. These are all things that you could use in some sort of project. Have a think about it. We're going to look at some more complex inputs in some future videos here.